Hello, friends. I made this for. My name is Lauren, and welcome or welcome back. Hello, Patreon friends. Specifically, I wanted to have a quick chat with you while I do a quick reading, just an overall, energetic energy for this full moon in Capricorn happening on Monday. So, this is for any and all signs. This is, I'm just going to be pulling two different cards from two different decks. One Astro Magician's Tarot and one Vessel Oracle. So these are going to be our cards of the day. Hello, Shiva the Diva. And then I'll just give you my thoughts and feelings in regards to Patreon things. Yes. So the full moon in Capricorn comes to us in a very interesting energetic time because we have different planets moving into different signs, right? So like one of the main things is Mars is moving into Gemini. And then of course, same day as the full moon, we have Mercury entering into retrograde, to put it in the microwave once again, as well as Jupiter moving into Taurus. So there's a lot of movement around this time. This Monday is going to be big, which is why our ritual is happening on Monday. Isn't that fun? So if you're on Patreon, check out the links I'll be sharing or all of that good stuff so that we can hold a ritual in this like really magical time, right? Let's start with this the Astro Magician's Tarot as a card to kind of like stop eating. Leave a comment or leave a comment if your cat also eats cardboard for no reason. Stop it. I know. So this is gonna just be a general energy. What is the shifts bringing us? Because the shift is happening. The shift is hitting the fan. I'm feeling called to read again, so that feels really good. Like, get really into my energetic truth. So that's my thing. But let's see just generally, what are we tapping into as an energy? What's our energetic kind of visual cue or marker right now? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So, if you've been with me before, it's been a while since I pulled tarot. But the suits, these members of the suits, I really see these as like who we're being asked to embody. So the Knight of Pentacles is the Knight of Earth. Pentacles represent Earth. And Knight represent movement, instigation, change. But this is slow change. So with the Knight of Pentacles being the energy that we kind of want to tap into, we want to move methodically through these energy changes. We want to be mindful, very demure, very mindful, very aware of ourself and how we impact the world we live in. So not just a matter of, all right, this is who we are and this is how we must move, but what does that mean for other people? How does that impact other people? Does it impact other people? Does it have the ability to shift us into things that we're not really used to? Or does it affect others in a way that we might have not been aware of because we just weren't really self-aware earlier, but we need to be super self-aware now? Or maybe we've been super self-aware, but we need to stop maybe focusing on the self as it is and shift those energies into impact. Awareness around impact is definitely the phrase that's coming forward to me. And I think that makes sense, at least on a personal note, because I just said I want to live more in my authenticity. Saying that, probably not the most positive impact around those that love me and care about me, but those who really truly love and care about me want me to live like this. So will I be rocking the boat? Of course. Living radically is a radical act that impacts others. But the message here is be mindful. Be mindful of that impact as you move and let it influence your decision making. So that doesn't mean change what you're doing, but manage it. Manage how much of that exertion you want to put out in the world. Manage without undermining, right? We don't have to rock the boat every time we need to make a move. Sometimes we can make better impacts if we're just mindful in that way that we move. We can make better choices long term, right? So on that note, our oracle card today from Vessel is really about how can we move with more awareness. Because Capricorn full moon, this is also a very grounding moon. So how can we move methodically, slowly, and with more awareness? What is the word we need to keep in mind? Because these are all words. So what's the word we need to keep in our minds? So one of the reasons we might want to move slow is so that we can rest. And this is something that I love about Capricorn. It's not about the race to the finish line. And sometimes that means you need to rest so that you can keep the momentum going for as long as possible, right? But also we don't make the best decisions on the fly when we're just kind of overworked and exerted. Minding our movement means also resting and allowing ourselves to rest so that we can be aware of our impact, be aware of that impact on ourselves, but also be aware of where other people are coming from. If we are well rested, if we are energized, if we are giving ourselves the space and grace to move the way we gotta move, we can be more mindful of the ripples that we create, because we live in a society, bummer, we live in a society and that requires us having a level of awareness and understanding how much rest we might need. And as a Capricorn sun and a Cancer rising, I feel the need to rest a lot right now on a personal level. But rest is the way to go. If you think you need to make a decision right away about anything coming up, sleep on it. If you need to run a marathon, you gotta sleep first, baby. You gotta eat your carbs. You gotta eat your bananas so you don't get a cramp. You gotta do the things that help nourish the body to make the moves. And some of that is we just haven't had the space to rest, honey. Because shit's happening all the time. It's exhausting. I know. But in this new moon, in this full moon, with these shifts in signs, with these planetary alignments, move methodically, move mindfully, move knowing the impact that you create, whether that's good or bad, and rest. Sit with that. Our theme on Patreon has been understanding. And so that's been what we've been exploring with the moods, the energies of this month and our prompts this month. It's really all about understanding. And I feel like both these cards are having us really wrap up those ideas of understanding and we can't make everything happen in one go. We have to understand when we have done enough, and we also have to understand when there's just enough shit happening. Rest, babies. But on that note, that was one card from the Astro Magician's Tarot. I definitely recommend this by Amelia Passar. She is an artist I have featured on the Subnormal podcast. And then Vessel, a Spirit Speak Oracle deck. Those are our cards for this full moon and some of these changes. What do you guys feel? Do you feel like rest is something you can even find at this moment? Is it just a lost cause? As well as moving mindfully. Have you been trying to be mindful? Demure? Because I have not. I have let the spirit of Mars changing into an air sign like this weekend kind of take over my spirit. I'm like, let the devil move me. I am but a vessel for his word. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I love you. I hope you're having a great day. I hope this was supportive. And I hope to see you Patreon beauties over on Patreon on Mondays so that we do our creative ritual. I will be posting ideas for the ritual soon, so you guys can vote on that as far as our topic. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.